Today, I am going to be super buffing Mechanical Showdown. This is a medium demon that probably most of you know about, and it's a little bit too easy, so we're gonna make it like a top one. Okay, so this level kind of starts with nothing at all. So I already want to add something here. This is what the first jump looks like. And it is possible somehow. I don't even know how I did it, but yeah, there it is. Okay. It can probably be harder, but that's what I have for now. Okay, so the next jump is just an orb click. This doesn't have to be too hard. I'm just gonna add a spike. There we go. Okay, it's not too hard. Now for this click, I think we can just add another spike on the side here. And there we go. Those two clicks are a little bit hard now. But they're not the worst thing ever. What? Wait, you can jump on the side of this. So, oh my gosh, I have an idea. I'm just gonna add a black orb inside of this. There we go, but it's still a little bit too easy. So let's just buff it a tiny bit more. Okay, and then in the middle of this jump, it's gonna change to mini. Okay, we finally made it to the drop. Kind of. Because we still have the transition. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it or if I should add something. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Okay, let's buff the straight fly. Easiest way to do that is just add more spikes. So not only am I going to make the spikes all big, but I'm also going to move the jaws down closer in. This part is normally way too easy. Okay, then we have these little critters. I'm not sure how these guys actually work, but we gotta buff them somehow. I kind of like this idea. This part is gonna be crazy to buff. I don't even know what to do to it, actually. This looks kind of hard a little bit. That doesn't even look possible. But it has to be possible, though. What if I take this guy, flip him, and then reverse him? What the heck? You just start getting chomped. That's... what? It's so unexpected. What the heck? Okay, now we're at the ball. Okay, I'm just gonna make this part memory with, like, a few timings. This entire ball part is actually very hard. Okay, so, it kind of works, but I do feel like this is too easy. This part, so maybe... I'm not really sure, but, I think I'm gonna try to buff this part. There we go. Oh my gosh, the ball part is finished. And that last click is a little bit, like, cruel, but it is kind of fun. I don't really know what to say about that, but I'm not really sure what to do in the next part, though. It's just a very, very short duel. What the heck? I don't know what I just did, but it works. I actually did it! I actually did it! What the heck? I don't know how that was even possible. Okay, I literally just spent like 30 minutes trying to make this, but it actually looks really cool, and it is pretty hard too. I just don't know how I'm gonna buff the rest. Actually, I know how to buff it. Let's just do that. I actually did it. I actually did it, somehow. It actually works. Okay, there's just one more part. And I don't even know if I want to leave it wave. I might change the game mode. Oh my gosh, it's possible. What the heck? This is so hard. But I think it's possible. It's possible, barely. How did I do that so quickly? So this part's not auto. You actually have to click when you have to click. And it's very hard to do. And getting out is the hardest part. Alright, now we're at the dual robot. Why is this jump so hard? There we go. Oh my gosh, instead of 2 jumps, you have to do 3. Whoa, that's satisfying. What the heck? I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, there's only just this UFO part left. Okay, so the last jump of the level is just in complete darkness, and I'm going to make it probably like a frame perfect. This is like the slaughterhouse jump. Oh my gosh, there's the final jump of the level, and it is literally like a frame perfect, I think. Okay. Okay, I think the level is finished. Now all we have to do is go into the showcase. That was Mechanical Buff Down, a super buffed version of Mechanical Showdown. That took a very long time, and apparently I have almost 2,000 attempts for some reason. If anybody wants to play this level, the ID is right here, and obviously I did not verify this because it's like literally a top 1, so if anybody wants to try to verify it, go for it, but I'm pretty sure nobody's ever beating this. But anyway, thanks for watching.